Blake, I wonder if you could give us one more example, but try to give us one that everybody could relate to. Say, they decided to change their own oil or change a battery. Something really, really simple that a lot of people think they could do on their own. That's not as advanced as changing an engine that resulted in a mistake.
We've seen the whole gamut of issues. I've seen people, go to replace their spark plugs and cross-thread a spark plug and taken a very common routine repair and turned it into a big deal. I've seen people install their own batteries, and when they install the batteries, they hook up the cables incorrectly and have blown fuses in the car. Another common one that we see is people install their own batteries and don't realize that the car's computers have to be powered on all the time. And so they disconnect the battery. That takes away from the power from the computer. They put the new battery in the car, and then come to find out they've lost all their programming. So the vehicles either won't start, they need to be the computer needs to be reprogrammed, or on, for example, a Honda Accord, you replace the battery in that car and you don't keep the car powered up, the radio won't work again. And then, so we'll get a car that's brought in, the customer replaced their radio or their battery. The radio doesn't work, and come to find out that we have to remove the radio to get a code on the back of the radio to program that code into the front of the radio in order to make it work again. We've had cars come in that the brake pads were installed backwards. So instead of having the friction portion of a brake pad up against the brake rotor, we had the metal portion of the brake pad up against the brake rotor. I've had cars come in that people have rotated their tires and put their lug nuts on backwards, and the tires falling off the car. So it's a really, there's a lot of things that happen that don't need to happen because people, I think, sometimes are afraid of the potential costs of the car. Kind of like going to the doctor. If you don't tell them everything that's wrong with you, then maybe you'll still be okay. We all know that's not true, but it's something that happens. It's the same with the car. Once you get some referrals, and if you're not sure where to go, talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors, do your online research, and then go ahead and pick an automotive shop and go in and pay them a visit, and make sure that you're completely honest with them, tell them everything you know about the car, and just that conversation and you talking it through with a service professional is really going to help you make a good decision on how you're going to repair your car.